Hi, I'd like to make a short video to show you how to configure your console for software development and essentially your desktop in general, I suppose. This is just like my preference on how I like to have my console set up to make life a little bit easier. All right, as you'll notice, I have down here on my taskbar, I have two consoles. One, I have I've pinned to the taskbar the developer command prompt, which comes with Visual Studio. So if you're using Visual Studio, you get this for, as part of the package. And the nice thing about it is it already sets up the environment variables so that if you type like CSC, which is the command line compiler for C#, you get that for free, and makes it easy to compile programs from the command line, right? This is just an ordinary. This other one is just a regular command prompt. Okay, and it starts up normally. A command prompt without modification starts up in your users directory. Okay, sometimes you want that too, right? Like, start up in the user directory. If you do a dir, then you have access to all your folders, right, etc. in your home drive. Other times you want a command prompt that goes to where you store your projects or some other location that you're working on at the time, right? This command prompt goes to the C projects drive when it launches. That's the important part. Like when I open the command prompt, boop, it goes to my projects folder. So how do I get that? How do you get that to set, right? That's the purpose of this quick video. So I'm going to delete this and I'm going to show you how I do it, right? So let me just empty the trash. So nothing up my sleeve. All right, so I start by going down here to the Start button in the lower left-hand corner. And then select All Apps. This is in Windows 10. Okay. And then come down to Windows System and then right-click on Command Prompt and say More, Open File Location. And it'll take you to where that shortcut is. Okay. Then I just right-click. Okay. I guess you could say Send to, right? Shortcut to your desktop. I'll just go copy that shortcut and then paste it right here. So now I have this command prompt shortcut. If you open it, it starts in your users directory. Okay, if you right click and set properties, then you can change the target. This is the command and this is where it's going to open. So start in is what I'm going to set first. Start in. Okay. I'm going to leave home drive. Home drive is C, right? If you wanted to go to another drive, you could change that too. So I'll say home drive, and then don't forget the backslash, and then projects. And it lists it right here. So I'm going to select projects. Okay. And hit apply. Okay. And now hit OK. Now when you double click it, it goes to your projects folder or whatever folder you want it to go to. So that's setting the start in. All right, so let's one more time. Here, you're setting the start in. Okay. The rest of the things like normal, I like normal window. You can set the colors. Okay. Sometimes I like having yellow. I don't see yellow up here, but that doesn't mean it ain't there. Oh, that's the background. Let's go screen. I like yellow text. I still don't see it up there. Well, okay. Let me expand it. No, can't do that. That's fine. I'll do that later. But you can set your text. Okay, color. You can set your screen background. All right. Pop-up text, pop-up background, etc. Right. I'll just leave everything like it is. Security. You can change who can access it, etc. Layout. Default values are okay. Right? Screen buffer, sometimes you want, if you have a lot of compiling that you're doing and you see, you want to have lots of history on your console, or you're outputting lots of log files to your console, you might want to change the height of the buffer. Okay. Window height, that's your preference. Okay. And window position when it starts up. Okay. So hit OK if you just don't want to change anything. Okay, well, let's see what options I have here. Cursor size, small. Command buffer, this is like for the commands that you enter. Legacy console, so this is the new Windows 10 console stuff, right? If you select legacy, some of the features go away. Okay, so I'll just hit OK. You can rename, obviously, the shortcut to say what it's going to do. All right. So that's how you get it. Now, there's a little issue, so not necessarily an issue, but something to be aware of. Let's say that you wanted this to start up in administrator mode. So if you run it, if you right click on the console shortcut and you select run as administrator, it's going to say, do you want to allow this app? And say yes. And then it starts up. But see, it changed and it starts up in C Windows System 32. That might be some interesting behavior that Microsoft wanted, intended. But let's change that behavior. So I want to set, I'm going to go projects. I want to set this console, okay, to start up in, or let's create another one. That's even better. So this one's just an ordinary console. It goes to the projects folder. I'm happy with that, right? Let's create another shortcut. So back to the start menu. Let's go bing. Okay, all programs, Windows System, command prompt, right click, more, open file location. Okay, copy. Now I kind of probably just paste it again, right? Since I already had it in the buffer. And then paste. Okay. Might have saved myself some steps. So now I have another ordinary command prompt. I want to right click on it. Select properties. I'm going to change it to home drive / projects. Okay. And I'm going to select advanced, run as administrator. And now this is the important part. You want to say, so here's the target. So it's going to execute the command app, right? So it's, you want to say, you want to give it actual arguments in order to, go to the directory instead of going to the System 32 directory, right? This is for an administrator level privilege. So you want to enter /k, okay, and then push D, and then the location, C : / projects, like that. Okay, hit apply and hit OK. Now let's try it. Hit yes. Okay, and it goes to the C projects. Okay, if you didn't have that command argument in there, then it would, go to the default location where it's going to go. Okay, now do a dir. Now, since this is an administrator console, see it says administrator command prompt? I would just change the name, rename, and call it an admin console. Okay, admin console, and you could probably change the color. All right, properties. Let's go colors here. Yeah, see, now we got yellow on this one. So I like setting my stuff to yellow for the screen text. Background, I'll make it dark blue. Hit apply, see what that looks like. Now when we start it up, okay, now we know that, oh yeah, that's the admin console. Here's our regular Joe Schmo console. Okay, this one's got superpowers. This one's, just a little winglet. All right. And so that's how you do some customization, right? Now, the way that you get these consoles, the command prompts on the taskbar is you can just go back to your start, okay? You see I have them up here on my start menu as well, right? There's one in the start menu. I have both command prompt and developer up in the start menu. But go to all apps again, Scroll down, right? Go to your Windows system. This is if you don't have them up there already. And just right click and you'll see here it says unpin from start because I already have it on the start menu, but it'll say pin to start. And then if you go more, you can, here mine says unpin from taskbar, but you can say pin to the taskbar. Okay. So let's go back here. What happens if I try to pin my super admin console shortcut? Let's do if I right click that. Pin to start. Oh, that's pin to start. Let's go pin. Let's go pin to send to. Oh, pin to taskbar. So now I have another one. So I can pin in any number of these consoles, right? This is a shortcut. It's hard to tell which one's which, right? Unless you hover over it. But there we go. I have another one. If I right click, it'll tell me admin console, right? That's how you get your name. Or hover. I don't know if you hover over it. Nope, nothing. Oh, wait. So I hovered. I saw something there. Okay. You have to pause for a couple seconds. If you pause for a few seconds, you'll see the names of these icons. So I'm pausing over that one. This is a developer command prompt. This is an ordinary command. Well, here I've got two running, right? Admin console and projects. Okay. That's how you do it. All right, that's how you set up your stuff. This is the admin console one more time. Shortcut. All right. So if you like these videos, subscribe. I need subscribers. I am not shameful in begging for subscribers. You guys have a great day. Hope this was helpful.